morning. Well, I'm on this thing. Ooh. Now, this tells you I'm just stupid. Just testing. Why is my screen not working? Okay. What is happening? Oh, no. You weren't moving. My bad. I got time. This is not. Okay, so that is working. That's the button that I want. Ain't working. That is so weird. Technology seems to want to betray me. Let me see. Good morning. I am on my way to work. So we're going to have to improvise morning meditation this morning. Hi. Oh, good morning from Brazil. Good morning. Good morning from Houston. Um, I am going to get into morning meditation. I see a lot of new names on here. So, morning meditation. Hold on, y'all, because I can't see. Okay, there we go. Morning meditation is something that happens Mondays at, well, typically it would happen at 7:30, but I've moved. I got to make adjustments, you know. We are rolling with the time. So I have had to make some quick adjustments, which is so befitting for the focus scripture for this month. But if you look in the description, you'll see a link. Morning meditation comes from a digital goal setting planner that I created. Uh, and that planner gives you a focus scripture to meditate on each month. And so this live series was birthed from going over the focus. And so we're in the month of May. It is the first Monday in May, so we are entering into a new focus scripture. So the focus scripture for the month of May is Proverbs 16:9. Now, if you are somebody, okay, this interruption is driving me crazy. Hold on, let me see if I can turn that off because why is it talking? Uh, hold on. Give me a thumbs up if I'm back. Can you hear me? I don't. I'm in the Northern Cape. Oh, okay. I don't. I don't know how to turn it off, so we're just gonna have to deal with the interruption. But anywho, morning meditation, essentially coming from that space. Coming, there's a focus scripture for each month. Proverbs 16 and 9 is the focus scripture for the month of May, and Proverbs 16 and 9 says, "A man creates plans in his heart, but it is the Lord who establishes them." The Lord is who establishes them. So we can make plans. We can have a way that we want to do things. And that's perfectly fine. But in all of your planning, in all of what it is that you're doing, those plans need to go before the Lord. You know what I'm saying? My my life is a perfect example of this. Like, I already had a system and a plan and a way that I like to do my lives and how I like to do things. But I have to shift. I have to make adjustments because the plan that I established, it doesn't work. Not for where I am right now. So I could want to do a thing a certain way, but just because I want to do it that way doesn't mean that that is the way things are going to flow, you know? Uh, just because I have a desire for a thing, just because we have a desire for a thing, we always need to take our plans before the Lord and allow Him to establish them. Because a lot of times, what it is that He has for us, we haven't even thought of it. We haven't contemplated it. It's it's above it's above what we ever would have thought. It says exceedingly abundantly above all we could ask, think, or imagine. So that means we haven't thought of it yet. We haven't considered it. Um, it's bigger than we could have considered. That's His plans for us. So, yes, plan. It's important to make a plan. When you plan, you prepare, and all of those things are wonderful and necessary. But what's even more necessary, especially for those who call themselves believers in Jesus, what's even more necessary is you taking these plans that you have before the Lord. That is one of the most important things to do with your planning. Your planning needs to consist of time with God because God will help you to establish what it is that you have. That's where this whole planner even came from. I was reading Habakkuk 2 and 2. Write the vision and make it plain. Write the vision and make it plain. But a lot of times, especially creative people, we keep that vision up here. We don't write things down. We feel like we're going to remember all of the things. But it is more effective to write it down. Oh, don't worry. I got this. I'm all right. Um, but yeah, that's pretty much what this is about. You want to make sure you are making your plans and taking them before the Lord. This live stream today is not going to be that long, clearly, because I'm on my way to work. Um, and I will figure out the time adjustments because I may be able to make 7:30 still work. Um, we'll have to see because the way this traffic is set up, listen, the way this traffic is set up, I don't know. I don't know, y'all. I'm not around the corner from a job anymore, where I was around the corner before. But y'all have an amazing Monday. We are going to jump right into breaking this down. What is that? Next Monday, we're going to jump into breaking this down like I typically do. You guys who are regulars on my live know what we do. We're going to break it down. We're going to get the full context of what's being said and really figure out what this means for us. Um, and y'all, look, I'm living this out in real time. I had a plan. My plan, yeah, not fully being executed the way I desired. Like, I had my desire, and well, you see where we are now. So make sure that you have your notifications on and you subscribe and go back through the playlist morning meditation and you can see what things we discuss, how it goes down over here on this side of YouTube, okay? I would love for those of you who are new to join me on Mondays, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and end this live, but I just didn't want to go 2 weeks in a row without meeting y'all because I feel like that's crazy. Um, but yeah, I didn't want to go 2 weeks in a row without doing it, so I wanted to make sure that I jumped on here and I gave y'all a little something for the little something for the road, little something for your week. Please, 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 please understand that it's the Lord who establishes what it is that you're doing. And also, don't despise the small beginning. Like, do not despise the small beginning. There's nothing wrong with starting small and being able to grow. There's a lot of beauty in the glow up phase. You can experiment. You can do a lot of different things when there's not as many eyes on you. So, like, be okay with the small beginning. Test things out. Do what is necessary to to kind of gather your data, gather your information, figure out what you need to figure out in that beginning phase. There's nothing wrong with that. And let the Lord establish you. Like the worst thing is to be in a position too early, to be in a position too soon, before you have matured for the position, before you have matured for the thing. Like, imagine an 11-year-old behind the wheel of a Porsche. Why would we do that? Right? Doesn't make sense. So, be okay. Be okay with the small beginning. Be okay with not having all the eyes and all the things on you. It's all part of the growing process, and it's all worth it. It is all worth it. Okay. Ooh, the sun is out today. It's like glass glass is barely helping. But anyway, that is yeah, that's what I wanted to give y'all this morning. That is what I wanted to give y'all. All right, y'all. Um, did I freeze? Okay, no. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna reconvene next Monday. We're gonna reconvene next Monday. I hope y'all have a great week and that you really enjoy what May has in store for you. I believe May is going to be a great month. Why? Because we're going to make it a great month. We're going to make it a great month because we're going to focus in on gratitude. We're going to focus on gratitude. We're going to focus on um, being intentional, and we're going to focus on doing things that move the needle forward. We're not going to make excuses. We're going to eliminate every excuse that we had. I eliminated every excuse that I possibly had to not go live. Like, this has been a thing. I have not missed a Monday except for last week for an entire year. Haven't missed a Monday. And so I was not going to go 2 Mondays in a row missing, but it needed to be done, needed to be shared. So I'm here, letting you know. We'll be back next week. I'm gonna figure out this 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 time thing. Even if the live is only, even if it's only 20 minutes, that's fine. We can do 20 minutes, but We'll be back at our regular 7:30 time. Yeah, we'll be back at our regular 7:30 time next week. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. And we are going to dig right into Proverbs 16. I'm sorry, Proverbs 19 and 6. All right, y'all. I'm using the Waze app, and it's taking me away. I ain't never taken before, so I'm gonna jump off this live so I can look at my map and figure out where I am going. Love y'all so much. Have an amazing Monday. Write down your plans. Take them before the Lord and all the things. Okay. Ooh. I know. I'm a nerd because I want to say this. May the fourth be with you. All right, yeah. I had to get that out while I could get it out today. All right, y'all. Love you so much. Talk to y'all next week. Love you. Bye. No, I don't want to end. Oh, I'm pushing the button to end, and it's not ending. How wonderful is that? No, it don't want to end. What is wrong with my screen? Yeah, I'm trying to end this live stream. It will not end. Not great. Hmm. What is that? No, it didn't. Oh, come on. I'm on live. I don't know why this thing will not end.